Hey guys, so this is a travel video. We went to South Carolina, and we went down there to go to Uwharrie National Park, which is actually North Carolina, but the first few days we went to South Carolina. So this is our setup. This is our Jeep Wrangler that you've seen in all the videos. Behind it you can see our trailer. The one thing you always do, always do a walk around on your trailer before you head out. You'll be surprised like what you find that is still like hooked up or plugged in, or the chocks aren't up, or the slides aren't in, or whatever it is. Always do a walk around. So here we go. We're gonna go to South Carolina, have some fun. So this is what you always expect. Sunny and warm. It wasn't too warm, but it was warm enough. Perfect traffic and everything. This is sort of what you expect. But unfortunately, when you have 6 hours driving to do, and you have to stop along the way a couple times, obviously, to get gas and all this kind of stuff. This is not like how it ends up, and so we'll jump into South Carolina, and you get to see the KOA. So this is South Carolina. After about 6 hours of driving, total of 8 hours because of the stops and stuff that we did along the way. And the flashing that you see on the screen is actually windshield wipers going back and forth because we're driving in the rain, in the dark, in the cold, and we're pulling into a state in a campground that we're not really overly familiar with. And believe it or not, we actually thought we were going to Charlotte, North Carolina, and in the end we discovered that we were going to Fort Mills. And I knew that was the name of the KOA, but it was Fort Mills, South Carolina. So we were a little bit surprised when we pulled into a different state. So there's a KOA up there. It is right off the interstate, maybe a minute or two. There's a gas station and a bar and an ABC, like a liquor store, and a campground store, all there on the left. And then the campground is behind this like white wall, and there's a huge monster grocery store over there that's right next to it. So if you come in and it's after the check-in period, you check in at the gas station, believe it or not, and I think that they own the gas station. And but when I was pulling in, I knew that they were still open. I was just trying to figure out like where exactly I went in, and they had these little like signs that said KOA. You can see there's a sign there. And in the end, basically, there's a little shed there, or shack, and you go in that nice little shack, and then that's where you check.
So we have the host of the campground taking us to our site here at this KOA.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I was like, so where are we at? Like, I'm looking at the map, and he's like, yeah, you're here. I'm gonna just take you there.
We left with plenty of time to get here with daylight time, but due to severe rain and fog, it's well after dark.
Very sad. So you make a left at the fork.
Okay.
And then somewhere we make like a sharp left turn and like pull through the site. And then our site's on the other side. That's kind of cool.
You have a Jeep?
Yeah.
Wide enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have to disconnect, so.
Alright, cool. Thank you. Awesome.
So this is a back-end only site, but like we were pointing out, the camp host had us drive through the other site, so there's actually a site behind us that we actually drove through. So normally you have to back into this site. So they have these nice concrete pads in some of the sites, the premium sites. The premium sites are the ones that are next to the bathroom in the cabins, and the concrete pad is actually perfectly flat. And yeah, we pulled up in the rain, in the dark, having to set up. And it was just really, really nice to pull up and then realize all we had to do was just drop the jacks down, and we could go in and plug in everything in and go in. and we'll do a full campground review of this campsite so you can see. Those are the big trail lights that I have on the back of the Jeep. I pretty much only turn them on when we're setting up camp in the dark. So this is like probably one of like the only times that I have used those lights in maybe a year or two. It's very, very rare to have those lights on the back. So I decided to kind of roll some of this footage at night because sometimes people kind of wonder what the campground looks like at night. It was actually quite a bit darker than this is. So on my Canon I have a pancake lens. The pancake lens is a lens that works better at night, and it makes it so you sort of have night vision a little bit. It was really, really dark walking around here between the campers and everything like that. And you know, we're at a premium back in 50 amp site. I think it's a 50 amp site. Our trailer's at the back of the site, believe it or not, and there wasn't even enough room for the Jeep to sit there, and it's a 21-foot trailer. So maybe like a 30-foot trailer would fit there, 35-foot. Once you got to be much beyond, say, like 35 feet, probably you wouldn't be on the path anymore. And they have these really bright lights that are on the boxes, electrical boxes. And obviously they have water and sewer. These are full of them sites. You can see that our setup right here. I'm trying to show that the light is lit up, and they have the name of the site on the front, telling you which, and the number is on the front, telling you the front sites, and then the back sites. So that area behind, immediately behind my trailer, is a different campsite. So when they're full, there would be a camper that would be like right there behind mine. But they're staggered because you're facing in different positions. So you know, it wouldn't be like back to back. It would be back to back, but offset a little bit because you'd be facing different directions. So anyway, we'll do a full review of this site in the daylight. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, and we may save.